Hey everybody, welcome back to Suckless Saturday. It's Neil. I'm here with John at the ASP headquarters.
Oh boy.
It's warm here. We want to talk to you about how we translate our dry fire to our live fire and what does that do for our results.
You need a shot timer because that which gets measured gets worked on. The Range-Tech Timer is the official timer of Active Self-Protection because it is versatile, reliable, feature-rich, and very economical. Check out all it can do at the link below.
All right, John, talk to us a little bit about your dry fire and how you translate.
So here's what we're doing here right now. Right now, you can see on my P30 here, this is Theseus, my P30. And I've got a barrel block in it and also my Mantis X10 on the rail. And the reason that I have it on the rail is I'm not doing holster work right now. So I see a lot of people, they go, wait a minute, you know, John, in the Asp Dry Fire Challenge, and they say, well, but so what does it mean if I get a 90? Or what does it mean if I get an 80? And so they don't, it's difficult for them to translate what that looks like. So I figured I will show you kind of just a benchmark, what we tend to do. We'll each run a benchmark and then we'll go out to the range, run the Mantis on the range and say, well, what kind of score does it make when we get into this kind of accuracy when we do it live fire? Sounds like fun to me. How about you?
I'm in.
Okay, let's go do a benchmark here real fast.
Okay.
So here's my benchmark. Now I'm telling you, when we talk about muzzle stillness, Neil has worked on this even more than I have, and I'm pretty darn good at keeping my muzzle where I want. He's even better than I am at it. I think my all-time high 10-shot benchmark's like 97.1, and I think you're up a little, couple
I've done like a 98 something.
Good grief, man. Guys, you don't understand how stupid
It's been a long
that is.
time. It's
That's
been a long time.
All right, let me just try to set one. And again, when we're out here doing this, all we're looking at is muzzle stillness here. The Mantis doesn't care about where it's actually aimed in, but I'm gonna use an aiming point here, just kind of right out in front of me, and I'm gonna feel that. Okay, that's a pretty decent shot, 96.5, great. I'm gonna do 10. Okay, so the thing with a benchmark is it's your 10 best shots. So these take a while. You can't.
No mulligans, and you got to take your time.
Yeah, clickety, clickety, click. You're not going to get a good score when you do that. Okay, so we're just going to continue seeing that. Not bad. Okay. My gracious. That one did not want to drop. What the heck was wrong with my sear? And that was an 80. Gracious, that was just a terrible, terrible shot. No, you know, I think that was my fourth shot. I think it actually saw a shot it shouldn't have. Because I've only shot 4 shots.
Yeah, it might have taken your reset.
Yeah, might have taken. Can I remove that one?
Nope. No mulligans in a benchmark.
No mulligans in a benchmark. Rats. All right, well, let's just keep going. Ay caramba.
That's a little more like it.
A little bit of motion there upward. Just a skosh left there. I have one more.
2 more.
2 more. Not bad. Okay.
There you go.
So my goal here, always, let's see what we did here. So with a really bad shot, a 94.9, I'll take that, right? So if we look here, my last shot was my worst, other than that ghost one there, but 96, 97, 97, 98, 98.4, I'll take that, 97.5, 91, 98.4. So, you know, some shots are gonna be a little better than others.
Yep.
The other thing that, and I'll take a picture of that so we can show it to you a little bit better. And the one thing that I'll say that I tend to look at here is you look at each shot, you can kind of see where is the muzzle at the moment it breaks. Now this one here, after the shot broke a while, I broke up from the gun. Okay, fine. And it tells me what my muzzle's doing, but look at the yellow in there, man. It's just nice, beautiful stillness is where that really went, and that's why that got a 97.6. So Neil, your turn.
All right.
And you got to do that with my gun.
Ooh. I have a built-in excuse.
I guess you don't. Go get yours.
No, I'm going to use yours.
He said he
He
liked mine
tries
better.
to tell me this is a better gun. I don't know.
It's a much better.
All right, are we ready?
Ooh, way to ruin it from the get-go.
Yeah. Find something better to aim at this. You know, your green is really.
You turn it down a little bit?
No, I just don't like it.
You're so wrong.
I'm not used to it. I think I could like it. I'm just that circle and the brightness. This is weird doing a benchmark with it.
I'm gonna bring this over here so I can see you a little bit. Now, really all he's trying to do here is he is trying to just maintain muzzle stillness while adding pressure to the trigger slowly, 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 so that it stays there until it drops when it's ready to. Not when he forces it to, but when he wants it to. And that's harder than you think it is.
Yeah, it is. Especially on a trigger that you're not used to.
All the excuses pile up.
Is that a good one?
It depends on your standard.
You know my standard.
This is your 10th shot. There is a God in heaven and he loves me.
Oh, jeepers.
So, as you can see here, I'm going to send that off. We'll put it up there. Neil scored a 94.6 and didn't have a ghost either. Just a little less than what you're used to on just about everything. But everything in the 90s. Yeah. And so, you know, you beat me on that for sure. So this guy can really, really shoot. Now, let's go out to the range and let's see what scores look like. So first of all, a lot of people will see a decrease in live fire, right? Because they all of a sudden they go, oh no, it's going to recoil. You shouldn't, but a lot of people do.
You know, when we first started doing this, we talked about that a lot, and we're like, well, you know, you're probably going to see about a 10% decrease as we do this. And once upon a time, a long time ago, and I don't know that we ever put that video up, you challenged me to that line of thinking, and so we went out and shot in the 90s. Alive too, so it doesn't have to drop, but I think we give ourselves permission to let it drop sometimes. So don't give yourself permission.
Yeah, and so let's go see. I want to go see, all right, what's our best accuracy and what can we do in these 93, 94, 95, 96 shots? And then if we purposefully, in this case, you know, kind of let that move a little bit and say, what's an 80 look like? You know, if it's a 2-inch circle at 3 yards, can I still hit it?
Yeah.
And let's just see what happens.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're out at C2 Tactical in Scottsdale, and we brought our Mantis along, and we are going to use the B8 and see, okay, wait a minute, can I get an X-ring at 10 yards? What does that require in terms of, you know, stillness of my muzzle? Can I get a 10? Can I get a 9? Do I get an 8? And we're just going to experiment a little bit.
I love it.
Okay, here we go. Let's just get a few shots here and see. So at 10 yards, I should be able, with enough time here, to hit the X-ring, right? Yep. I should be able to get X-ring hits here. I'm just gonna aim for the number 3 and see. Okay, what did that say, Neil?
93.4.
Okay, so 93.4 is a shot. Bottom part of the X took a 93, okay? So a 93 got me that at 10 yards. Obviously, if you're, you know, people are, I tend to be the guy that's like, I want 97 though, and that's not, 93 is not very good. Well, at 10 yards, 93 is right in the X. So let's go back and try it again. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna stay on that number 3, see what we can get. What did I get there, Neil?
Ooh, 97.7. 93.9.
A little high on that one.
96.5.
Okay, let's go down and take a look. So here's the funny part. All 3 in the same hole, right? Now, they were just a little higher than the last ones. Maybe just kind of the vagaries of where I was aiming. All 3 in the same hole from 93 to 97. all doing basically exactly the same thing, getting X hits. Now, let me let me add a little motion at the end there. Like I know I'm gonna kind of push through it a little bit and see what that does to our marksmanship. Ooh, this one's actually gonna be hard. Hey, John, shoot worse. Okay, so if I come here and I went, got it, and then
75.
okay, and you know it's funny if you look at that one pushed out to the I think the 9 ring. Where was I at on that one?
I think you're on the 9 ring.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try that again. Down low at the
Way low on a 51.
yeah. So see, I pushed that one really hard on purpose, but again, we're like on the edge of the B8 and down at 51, and I'm like, okay, if I said that and I went very top like I expected.
Yep. 87.2.
So 87.2, and I am at the edge of the 9 ring.
Yep.
Try again. That one I was way out.
Didn't even see that one.
No.
But you got an 86. But you got the.
Have the Mantis on. That's not going to help. Okay. So again, as we start to see these things, right? We had this one was in the 50s, I think, right? So in the 70s and the 80s, right? So again, at 10 yards, if you can shoot a 90 or above, really on the Mantis, you're talking 10 ring hits at 10 yards all day long. Let's let Neil do it. All right, man, give me your best 2 shots on the 5.
Okay.
An 86 is your best shot?
Yep. Ooh, that was way low, wasn't it?
79 was your best shot?
I felt myself move at the last second. Apparently I'm fatigued, John. Give me a break.
Is that what it is? 96.6. There was the shot you wanted. 96.5. That was good shooting. Go ahead and holster it up. Take the thing off and holster it up. Just be careful we don't point a gun at our hand. You did great at that. So interesting.
So this was my first shot, second shot, third and fourth.
Yes. So and again, I think that those when we look at them and we're recording them so we can see them, right? So that first shot there, you were down, right? And we can see. Look at the correlation. So funny because you can see here the correlation and that wiggle down shows exactly up there in that shot. The second one here, it wiggled down and then back up, and you can literally see down and then back up in that shot.
Interesting.
And then what just happened there? Okay, third shot there. Again, though, look at what happens. It just stays nice and steady and easy. Fourth shot, exactly steady. It's yellow where it's at. Huh, it's funny. This actually tracks and shows you exactly what's going down.
That's interesting. That's the first time we've ever done that, and it worked out well that I sucked for the first 2 shots.
Yeah, so again, I think this tool, this Mantis X10 is a super useful tool. It literally told us exactly what happened. We can track what happened on our target. So here's what I want you to do, man, is get that Mantis and go, okay, I'm going to try to get over 90. I want over 90 to be my standard on a benchmark. Once you can do that, the 10 ring at 10 yards is your buddy. Yep. You own the 10 ring at 10 yards. Cool. Now you want to own the X ring? X ring is 95.
Yep.
Well, I mean, this one was, I think, 93.9 or something, but probably 93, 95 or above, and you own the X ring on a B8 target at 10 yards, which is pretty darn spicy.
Doesn't suck at all.
So go try it, get some dry fire on, get better, suck less.
See you next time.